Magandang araw Pilipinas at sa ating mga kababayan sa ibang bansa. Welcome to Tictalk with Aster, Amoyo. Sa araw na ito mga kaibigan ay isa na naman pong special na celebrity ang ating makakwentuhan. An award-winning actor, one of the best sa kanyang henerasyon. Mga kaibigan, the one and only, CUENCA!
Hi, Tita. Thank you for having me.
It's always, of course, my pleasure. I'm not just so happy for you, I'm also so proud of what you have become.
Thank you.
Kasi talagang nag-grow ka as an actor. Well, kami, from a distance, nasubaybayan namin ang paglaki mo. Yung nagsisimula ka pa lang nun sa GMA, paglipat mo sa ABS-CBN, yung paglipad mo sa New York para mag-aral ng acting, and so on and so forth. And of course, alam din namin ang nangyayari pagdating sa love life mo. The most colorful love life that you have.
Yeah.
Gusto ko munang because I know you started so young.
Yeah.
You were 8 years old. Kwentuhan mo naman kami.
Yeah, I was 8 years old when I started modeling. I think even earlier than that. I think as far as I can remember, parang, I think maybe I did my first fashion shoot, maybe even at 4 years old.
Wow. Commercial modeling to.
Yes, commercial modeling po.
Yes.
And then I became an actor at 14. Been acting for 21 years.
21 years? No, parang kailan lang, no?
A wise person once told me, si Leo Martinez, one of my idols, he told me na if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. The 21 years feels like yesterday. That's how much fun this has been.
But you were born in the US.
Yeah.
Doon ba sa US ka gumagawa ng commercial o dito na sa Pilipinas?
Sa Pilipinas po.
Ah, okay. Ilang taong ka nung umuwi ka ng Pilipinas?
I think I was here na as early as 4 years old.
O kasi tisoy ka eh, di ba?
My dad, he's half Spanish.
Your mom is also half Spanish, right?
No, my mom's Filipinas. Half Spanish, half Filipino.
Yeah. At saka tawag dito, nakikita naman sa pictures mo eh.
Thank you po.
Did you ever imagine yourself na papasukin mo ang showbiz?
I really like to believe I was destined for this. I'd like to believe that this was God's plan for me. Na now, at this point, because I really enjoy what I do. When I'm in the set, when I'm acting, that's when I feel free.
Binanggit mo ang pandemic. Anong pinagkaabalahan mo during those time na alam mo naman na nahinto lahat?
I made sure to read a lot of scripts kasi sabi ko, I didn't want to get rusty. Ayoko mga lawang. I didn't want to lose a step when it comes to my skills and my technique. And and also ang daming displaced actors ng theater. So a lot of theater actors were looking for work to do what they love to do. So every Saturdays, I think for a year and a half, I was reading with Carlito Sigunreina, with Jenny Hamora, with Kaisa Borromeo. We had a theater group, so sa Zoom, we would read every Saturdays.
Galing. You kept yourself busy.
Rather than keep myself busy, I had to remind myself of who I was and what I do, and that's acting. It's not enough to just be passionate. It's not enough to just want it. It has to be backed up with action. So parang if you're passionate about what you do, then you should be willing to be a master. You should
And
be
also
willing
hungry.
You should be willing to put in the work to be a master at what you do. Kasi it's not enough to just want it. For me, it's not enough na I want it. For me, I want to become it. I love to work with people who think the same way as I do.
Yes.
Like I said, parang ngayon, mas napakaswerte ko, I'm working with Albert Martinez. Of course, dun sa movie namin, when I'm blessed to work with an actor like Sean De Guzman and Dimples Romana and Tiffany Gray, sabi ko, natutuwa lang ako na pag nalagay ako sa isang project, then like-minded yung mga kasama ko, passionate and driven din sila. So that's the type of projects I really enjoy doing. I'm lucky to be able to choose the projects that I want to do. Parang I really lean towards choosing to work with the people who are like me. I don't like to work with people who don't like their jobs or tamad magtrabaho or who don't put in the work.
Considering na you come from a well-off family, di ba? So, money is not actually the most important para sa'yo.
Certainly.
Diba?
Sabi ko, I'm lucky enough na, hindi naman po mayaman ang family ko, but we're okay.
Masyado ka namang humble.
No, it's true. It's okay. I'm lucky enough na hindi ko kailangan sustentuhan ng pamilya ko. So, it allows me to be free with my career. Diba? It allows me to choose the work that I want to do. It allows me to lean towards the work that I want to do. So, I'll always be thankful for my parents for that. Kasi they worked hard enough na hindi ko kailangan suportahan o sustentuhan ng pamilya ko.
You're 3, right?
I have a brother and a sister.
A sister, di ba? Pero ikaw lang ang napunta sa industriyang to.
Yes.
Wala ba silang leaning, lalo na yung younger sister mo, yung only sister mo?
No eh. I think maybe nung bata pa sister ko, she considered it. Pero I think she's more, she's very intelligent, so she likes to study. And my brother is very shy. So, kabaliktaran ko yung kapatid
Oo,
ko.
oo.
So, I was really destined to just be the one and only actor in my family.
You're 34.
Yeah.
Last December 30. Happy birthday, belated
Thank
happy
you.
birthday. When is the right time for Jake to settle down?
I don't know, tita. To be honest with you, parang I really don't know what the answer to that is. But for me, parang certainly what it feels like it's my time now. I think it's my time now to focus on myself. It feels like it's my time to make the most of these opportunities in front of me. And diba, if I find a girlfriend along the way, if I find someone to love along the way, then that would be nice.
Anong reaction ng parents mo? Of course, you're a very successful actor, di ba
They-
na? I'm sure sila rin hindi nila inimagine na isa sa mga anak nila ay papasukin ang
I think
industriya to.
my parents are in the same boat as me kasi parang kilala ako ng parents ko na I don't need to be reminded of na you're successful and this and that. Parang what I need to be reminded and which they do is marami pa akong kailangan gawin and I'm willing to do that.
Yung dreams na sinasabi mo, anong pinaka-ultimate?
To make it to the world stage. I want the whole world to see what I can do.
Oh, yes.
I want the whole world to see what I can do as an actor.
And you were recognized twice already internationally
Yeah.
as best
Hopefully we can
actor.
do it again.
Yes. Do you feel sad? Kasi na parang na-recognize ka na sa ibang bansa 2 beses bilang best actor and yet
Yeah.
sa sarili mong bansa, hindi pa inibibigay sa'yo.
No naman, tita. I think for me, I hold the best supporting actor with the same weight as the best actor award. In fact, to be honest with you, the best supporting actor is a very difficult award to win. Kasi yung competition mo is usually the tightest. You know, when I'm nominated for best supporting actor, I don't know if I'm gonna win. Kasi ang gagaling lagi ng contemporary ko. But also same with best actor, diba? But I hold best supporting actor and best actor the same value. I don't subscribe to I'm playing a supporting role. I never thought that way. So if
As an actor talaga.
I don't. And I tell aspiring actors, or maybe even sometimes when they give me a quote unquote sidekick or supporting actor, what I usually tell the person is, forget the fact that you're sidekicked. Pag binasa mo yung script na yan, look at it as you're the lead, and then act with me. And then that makes me better, and that will make you better. Hence, you'll shine.
Wow.
I think the moment you start to reside on the fact that you're just supporting, then that's your ceiling. Hanggang dyan ka lang. Diba? So, I've always thought about it that way. I've always looked at all my kontrabida roles that way. And that's why I think I'm proud to say na that's why they shine through. Kasi never kong inisip na supporting lang ako dito.
Alam mo, you have the same ni Tito Eddie Garcia.
He's my idol.
Ganyan siya.
He's my idol.
Kaya
He's
naman pala.
sabi ko, if I can do half the things that he did in his career, I know he did well.
Alam mo, sabi nga niya, there is no
Small roles, only small actors.
Correct. Yun ang sinabi niya. No
Yeah.
matter how small the role is, ilabas mo ang best mo.
I agree. I completely agree. Parang turo rin ng manager ko yun eh. And ever since, kahit nung nasa simula pa lang kami ng career na to, nung wala pang naniniwala sa amin, nung tinatanong ko manager ko, ano yung plano? Ano yung plano? Sabi ng manager ko, wala silang plano. Ang importante yung plano natin. Ang importante, may kumpiyansa ka sa sarili mo at naniniwala ka sa sarili mo. If you don't have those things, there's no way they're gonna believe in you. There's no way they're gonna invest in you. Yun yung asal na natutunan ko sa manager ko.
At gusto ko rin i-congratulate kayong dalawa ni Neil. Dahil
Yes,
di ba, ilang years na ba?
Wow. Sabi ko, tita,
21 years?
sabi ko,
Or even before that pa?
before that pa.
Oo.
More than
12 pa di
maybe
ba?
25 years even. So,
Wow.
loyalty is not very common in this industry. It's not something na you can count on, di ba? Syempre, everyone is here. It's a dog-eat-dog world / you have to do what you have to do to survive. Pero one thing I'm proud of is that I was loyal to my manager.
Yun na nga na may kababayan pala.
Yes.
From Catbalogan. Kapwa ko waray. My God, si Nel Digia. I didn't even know up to this day lang.
Just today.
Just today. Nawaray pala siya. My God, Neil. Moping adlaw. Nakita ko sa'yo yung pagiging mature mo as an actor.
Thank you po. Thank
Diba?
you.
Kasi yung iba kasi, hindi naman sa inaano ko. Marami naman sa mga kasamahan mong aktor na, I'm not saying na hindi nila siniseryoso.
Baka iba lang path nila, tita. Like, diba?
Iba yung iba yung mindset.
Siyempre, some enter the industry to want to be celebrities. Diba? There's nothing wrong with that. Of course, that's a fun road to take. Diba? I've also been in that. I've been there. Diba? Been like a pop star, parang ganyan, diba? But I think for me, the career will naturally show you kung ano ka talaga. And for me, I really saw it na, like, I think I said this in one of my interviews na early in my career, when I saw Albert Martinez, I really saw right away in Tito Eddie, that's the kind of actor I want to become, a serious one. I'm not here to joke around. Parang I'm here to take this seriously.
At saka, being an actor, kaya mong gampanan pareho.
Yeah.
Bida, kontrabida.
Everything. One thing I'm very proud of 2022 is that I was able to show my versatility. I was able to do these roles and become these characters all at the same time. I was gay, I was a contrabida here, I was an ISIS militant there, I was a leading man in K-Love. I was able to breathe life to these roles, and for me, parang I really proved to myself na I love it. I love what I do.
You're really an actor.
Thank you po.
Kaya nakikita ko nga, well, you can be, actually nakikita ko rin yung kay John Arcilla.
I love John.
Diba?
Fan po ako ni Kuya
Diba?
John. Nakita ko nga si Kuya John nung trade event nung Channel 5, and I was able to congratulate him in person kasi sabi ko kay Kuya John, sabi ko, for me, he's actual evidence that dreams come true. No matter how long it takes, stay and do it, stay in there. Kasi mangyayari yan if you believe in yourself. And Kuya John is that for me. I think Kuya John will share the same sentiments as I do. Madikit lang yung pangalan namin in the same breath as Tito Eddie. That's already a huge, huge honor. So for me, Tita, coming from you, that's a lot. That's a big for me. And for me, just to be compared to John Arcilla even, that's such a big compliment.
Nagkatrabaho na ba kayo ni John Arcilla?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm hoping to, pero my dream for Kuya John and me is sana we get to work in theater. I'd rather work with him in theater.
Yes, oo. Sa teatro siya nagsimula.
I'd rather work with him in a play.
Talaga?
Yeah, I do plays, Tita.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just did one 3 months ago. My first play was called Lungs. It was produced by Nine Works and Sandbox. 3 months ago, I did a play in Taong Bayan in Hiner Cafe. It was me, Dolly De Leon, Jojit Lorenzo,
another great actress.
Brian C., Jenny Hamora. It was written by Gilan Warca.
Sino si Jake Cuenca na hindi alam ng publiko? Na hindi ko rin alam.
I'm also realizing my full potential right now. So I'm just excited for what's to come. I'm excited for the doors that are about to open. And I'm just excited to showcase what I can do. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop till I reach my goal. I want the whole world to see what I can do.
Itong latest movie mo,
Yeah.
My Father, Myself.
Yes po.
Nagulat ako kasi parang, tinanggap ni Jake Cuenca.
Yeah.
So, gusto ko munang tanungin kita, what was the first impression on the project? Why you finally
said yes to it?
Said yes to it?
It was a 5-minute phone call. I was doing that play, the one we were doing in Hiner. And to be honest, parang yung play kasi na ginawa ko ngayon, I was already playing a gay character, a closeted gay husband. So, sabi ko, it really was destined to happen. Kasi right after we did the run, successful runs, people were giving me their feedback that's positive, very good. People were saying they haven't seen me that way before. And then, sabi ko, all of a sudden, Direk Joel was calling my phone. Sabi ko, natawag sa si Direk Joel. Tapos, pagsagot ko, he described the movie. I haven't even seen the script yet, but he told me the circumstances that were about to happen. Parang yung mangyayari. Then I said to Direk Joel, say less, Direk, gagawin ko na yan in 5 minutes. Everything I did in the play, that was the preparation for the movie. That's why, if you notice, my speech is different. My voice, the sound of my voice and the accent is different. Kasi nga, I funneled everything I was doing in the play into the movie. Then I just downscaled it to make it into a movie. So,
kahit nga dun sa viral scandal, ibang mo dun
changed it also.
Oh, di ba? Grabe.
Nandun na ako ngayon, Tita, na sabi ko, in 21 years rin kasi, sabi ko, I really challenge myself now na sometimes, di ba, when they offer me a role now, that's similar to what I've done in the past, I'm the one who makes it harder for myself. So parang like, let's say in Viral Scandal, obviously, hindi ako yung first choice for that. I wasn't the first choice actor for that, but they decided to go with me. So nakuha nila ako, and then they wanted an older actor for that role. Pero kasi since I did it, gusto nila young dad. Sabi ko, I'm not gonna do that as a young dad. Sabi ko, ilang taon yung original actor na kinast nyo for this. So they showed me the age. I'm gonna play it that age, 52 years old.
Oh.
So dyed my hair, changed the voice, memorized it, practiced it, ferociously practiced it. Kasi syempre when you do something like that and you get to the set, it's not exactly what everyone's expecting, di ba? So syempre unang tanong sa akin ng mga director, can you sustain the voice? Paano pag madrama na? Paano pag mabigat na? Paano pag sigawan na? Sabi ko, let me show you. Sabi ko, I can do it. Pag ako tumanggap ng project, producers, directors, my co-actors all know na I'm 100% committed to this role. So, kung ano yung itsura ko the day na in-offer, by the time I get to the set, nagulat na sila. Like, nangyari dito parang sa Iron Heart. Parang nag-look test kami. And then, nung nagkita na kami sa set, nakapos, hindi na ako nakilala ng mga tao. And they were like, si Jake pa talaga yan? Like, iba na yung boses, iba na yung dating, iba na yung mindset.
Bukod sa bosses, actually,
I enjoy
sa
it
look,
also. I enjoy it also.
pati sa look mo
Yeah.
binabago mo talaga, even now.
Yeah, weight,
Kasi,
like
diba?
I gain weight or lose weight.
Oo.
It's my life. I'm a full-time actor. I consider myself that. So kaya pag ako committed na ako sa role, whatever requirements that is, if I have to lose weight, if I have to get older, if I have to get younger, best believe that by the time we start shooting, I'll meet those requirements.
Ang galing.
Yeah. Kumbaga may ano na ako, just give me 3 months, I can transform into anything.
Kumusta ang lagay ng puso mo ngayon?
I'm good, tita. Parang syempre, sabi ko, sa dami ng magaganda nangyayari, parang you can't help but be grateful for everything that's happening. Pero syempre, 'di ba, parang life's not perfect. You can't have everything. But I'm gonna make the most of what I have, and I'm gonna do my best, 'di ba, with what I have. And I'm gonna play my cards right. So I've come to accept life in all its terms and conditions. So whatever happens with me, whether it's good or bad, I accept it, and I will play my cards to the best way I can play it. Kumbaga, tanggap ko ang realidad.
Masasabi kong very colorful ang love life mo.
Yeah.
Kasi, syempre, like what I said kanina, nasubaybayan namin.
Yes.
Nasubaybayan ko rin at nasubayba rin nila
Yeah.
since you were young. Pero nung nasa GMA ka, may manaling na ba sa'yo doon sa GMA?
Meron naman, pero
Meron doon?
hindi pa tayo,
Hindi kasi yung iba kasi karamihan nandito ka na sa kabila
sa ABS.
Nasa ABS ka
Wala
na
naman kasi pumapansin sa akin doon. So, syempre,
Hindi, may naling sa'yo na taga roon.
I'm sure there
Oo.
was. Pero I'm sure there was.
Gusto mo sabihin ko na?
None of the girls gave me the time of day there.
Gusto mo sabihin,
I don't know. Sino ba to?
Ewan ko sino
Of all the girls na nag-busted sa akin doon. Sabi ko, no. Sabi ko, tita, like, may realizations din, like, from my experiences. Sabi ko, may natutunan ako in each and every single relationship na dumaan sa buhay ko. May natutunan ako. And this last relationship I had was the biggest teacher of them all. So, sabi ko, itong susunod na relationship na papasukan ko, whoever this imaginary girlfriend is, she can rest assured na it's gonna be the best version of myself. Kasi kada relationship naman that fail, I learned something. Kaya kong sabihin, hindi pa talaga ako ready to do that. Kasi marami pa ako matututunan eh. And by the time I decide that I want to get married and settle down, have kids and all of that, syempre, pagdating ko sa puntong yun na yung priority ko. Hindi na yung career ko, hindi na yung... Then, this turns into a job. Diba? Parang ganon.
Masasabi ba natin na yung last failed relationship mo,
yeah,
yun ang sobra kang nasaktan?
Not as painful kasi I've never been as mature as I am today. Pero parang what I've learned in this experience, diba, moving on, I'm gonna use this. Parang gagamitin ko tong mga nararamdaman ko. I will turn this into art. Diba? I said it all in my post and we'll be friends. But for now, we don't really have anything to talk about. Saka I don't need to be really updated with what's going on. Diba? So, I'm good. I'm good.
Ano pa ba ang kulang sa isang Jake CUENCA?
Many things. Dami ko pang gusto gawin, tita. I'm gonna be a director and I'm gonna be a writer. And I'm gonna be a writer, I'm gonna be a director. I'm gonna continue acting. I'm gonna do theater, do more movies, do more TV. Maybe this time next year, I'm a director already.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm already studying now. So, naaral ko na siya as I go. Nag-apprentice ako kay Direk Irene Villamor ngayon.
Villamor, she's a good director. She's a good writer.
Such an amazing teacher.
Yeah,
Sobrang galing niya magturo. Just, she opened up a world for me. So, yeah, I would, safe to say, this time next year, I'm a director.
Ano yung music video na dinirect mo?
Well, I directed my ex for Sian Jr. And then, I also directed an episode, parang we did a movie nung lockdown. It was called Love Lockdown, nung sa I Want TV.
Yes,
So, me and Direk Darnell co-directed one of the episodes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
Yeah.
di ba? Are you gonna direct yourself, like what Coco Martin is doing?
Not for now. Not for now. Parang I have a different plan for myself. I respect and I admire what Coco has done. And I've been directed by Coco. He's an amazing director. I have a different route for myself. And for me, I don't want to multitask a lot of things. So parang for me, if I'm an actor, that day I'm an actor. If I'm a director, that day I'm a director. If I'm a writer, today I'm a writer. Parang I'm gonna wear the hat specifically to what I'm gonna be doing on that day. I don't need to wear many hats in one day. To be honest, I see a lot of potential with Sean De Guzman and Gold Seron.
And he's good.
Yeah, and I
They're both good.
I wanna direct both
in
of them.
fairness.
I wanna do a project with the both of them.
Yeah.
Pero ako yung director.
Galing. Pwede.
Yeah, because I want to work with the younger ones, pero the ones I want to work with are more of the actors. Alam mo yun, like Sean and Golden. I want to work with the brave ones.
Mga young but brave actors like what you're saying.
Right now, I'm developing a story. We're doing a play.
Oh,
Yeah, we have a play
Oh.
called Tictalk. Parang vagina monologues, pero for men.
yes.
So, RCBC,
Wow.
Makati.
How about with siya, katrabaho mo siyempre
Hindi ko pa
sa...
sinasabi kay Sean to, pero pag napanood mo to, Sean, meeting tayo. No, like, pero ano pa naman, like for me, like I said, parang I still have a lot on my plate right now. And yung timeline ko man this time next year, pero I'm not gonna pressure myself into that. If I'm not ready yet, I'm not ready yet. So, kung ready na ako, that's when I'll do it.
Sa mga older actors, sinong gusto mo makatrabaho?
I was very, very lucky to be able to work with my heroes. Like right now, I'm working with Albert Martinez, and I really
Ironheart.
I really look up to him. And then I also had a surreal moment with Christopher De Leon kasi nga, like I said, I'm doing Katleya Killer. I was a fan of the original movie, yung Sa Akin Mga Kamay. And I'm playing Benji, the baby talaga in the movie. So surreal sa akin, and I'm remaking my favorite Filipino movie. And I'm acting in front of my favorite Filipino actor, Christopher De Leon. More than wishing, I'm more parang saying thank you. Kasi I'm getting to meet my heroes, and I'm not disappointed. It's exceeding all expectations.
Aside from them, who do you look up to?
Look up to Daniel Day-Lewis. Of course, the other actors who came from my school, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Marlon Brando.
Wow. All great actors.
Daniel Day-Lewis is my favorite actor.
Sa local.
Local, John Arcilla, for sure. John Arcilla.
Na hindi mo pa nakakatrabaho.
John Arcilla.
Di ba? So
John
maybe
John Arcilla in theater. That's a dream project for me.
Oh.
Sabi ko nga, I'm fortunate kasi nga, I get to work with my heroes in their environment. Of course, like with Tito Boyet, to do a movie with him, there's no one who owns film, diba? Then there's no one better there's no one better in film than Tito Boyet.
Yes.
Then I get to work with Albert Martinez in TV, and there's no one as good as Albert Martinez in TV. So with Kuya John, my dream is to work with him in theater kasi bahay niya yun eh. That's his entablado niya yun. For me, bisita lang ako in these things. And I'm just learning from them, getting better.
Umiyak ka na ba?
Real life?
In real life?
All the time, tita.
Oh yeah?
All the time.
Why?
Those tears that you see in TV come from a real place. So I can't cry so fast and ang galing umiyak in TV and then you don't cry in real life. It doesn't work that way. So for me, parang, there's a price to pay when you choose to become an actor. And that price is to never build walls, to always confront what you're going through. You can't say, bukas ko ng pagdadaanan to. No, you have to go through it. Kasi it's the tears that put food on the table. So why will I shy away from crying? And wala naman na tayo doon. What, men don't cry?
Bibihira kasi. Bibihira
sa...
sa...
Ganun ang buhay ngayon. I think, di ba, like, sa hirap ng pinagdaanan natin, man, cry. If you wanna cry, cry. We almost just died 3 years ago. The world almost just ended. So, like, for me, if you're gonna cry, who cares? Cry.
Anong isang bagay ang magpapaiyak sa isang Jake Cuenca?
My mom.
Why?
Tita, I don't want to go there now. If it's okay with you, I don't feel like crying today. I already did this the other time. Okay na po, tita. I don't want to cry today. My mom is the center of everything. My mom is the sun. Won't exist without my mom.
If your mom is watching right now, anong mensahe mo sa
My
kanya?
mom knows everything, tita. Like every day we talk 1 hour, 2 hours. Sabi ko, itong experience of moving on, it's not one with a lot of friends, not one with a lot of parties, not one with alcohol, not one with fun. It was a lot of conversing with my mom. So, my mom, ang dami namin in-unpack. We decided to do many things. And for me, my mom is just as involved as I am in this career. My mom has been with me in all these projects. She's the one who believed in me.
And very supportive sa career mo.
So for me, it's not a single thing. 21 years is not linear. It's not one of like a linear success. Syempre. Like this time last year is being shot at the police. So parang, diba, people forget issues so fast. Pero like, syempre, trauma stays. Right?
Correct. Yes.
So being shot at the police, you don't forget that in one day. You don't forget that in a year. My mom had to go through that with me. She's going to take all of those bad experiences and turn them into good ones.
She must be so lucky to have you as a son.
Thank you po.
Nakakatuwa
Thank
lang. Meron ka pang ibang bagay na gusto mong ma-achieve?
Madami pa, tita. Dami. Like I said, like I'm not nearing an end to this. Just scratch the surface. I've reached my full potential. So parang I feel like I'm starting my career all over again. So prepare yourself because there's gonna be a lot more to come. Ang dami-dami pa. I've just really just begun.
In your 21 years in this business, frustrations.
In 21 years, the 3 years of the pandemic, erase everything I've done in the past and just count 2022.
And that's
Erase
it.
everything we've done in the past. Kalimutan na natin yun. And now let's just focus on 2022. Let's focus on everything I did this year, which is a lot. Diba? So it's a reintroduction. I wanted to reintroduce myself. Everything in the past is in the past. Now is now. Parang sabi, I'm thinking in abundance, tita. So ako parang, I'm looking forward talaga. I'm really looking forward and I have a lot more to give.
Kung i-rewind ang buhay mo, anong gusto mong balikan?
School. Acting school.
Acting school pa rin.
Kasi ang dami ko natutunan eh. Tsaka, kasi parang, you know, di ba parang you hear a lot of like mga nag-attitude, di ba, mga ganito, these things. That all comes from insecurity eh. Di ba? It comes from insecurity because you can't do anything about your situation. Acting school gave me enough tools that I can do something about my situation, that I can have this small role, and now I know what I can do to make it a big one. I know what I can do to shine through this thing. But for me, my insecurities got washed away when I went to school. Now, when I'm given a role and then I'm across a bigger actor, whatever, I know I'm formidable. I know I can do it.
Yung mensahe mo sa mga young actors,
Yeah.
aspiring actors at the same time.
I think message for them is never stop believing in yourself. Do the work. Diba? If you want to get an edge, if you want to get ahead in this career, the answer is homework. The answer is, are you doing the work? Diba? Are you acting when people aren't watching? Are you practicing this thing when no one is telling you to practice it? Because that's the hardest thing. Kung kukunin mo yung script mo, bubuksan mo, walang nagsasabi sa'yo basahin yan. You're like, wala naman makakaalam eh. Wala naman makakaalam na ito eh. Diba? That's the thing. If you can find joy in the process, because that's what I've discovered, na I find now satisfaction in the process. It gives me satisfaction to read my script every day. Because I know if I do this every day, pagdating ko sa set, something incredible is gonna happen. I know that now eh. So, if you can find joy in the process, then that's where the magic is. That's the secret to success.
And of course, your message to everyone, especially sa mga fans
Yes,
mo.
everyone who watched My Father, Myself, maraming salamat po. The Iron Heart gabi-gabi sa Primetime Bida. Please watch out for Kitlea Killer, K-Love streaming on View. And yun, My Father, Myself still showing. Now showing pa rin. So, thank you so much, Tita.
Grabe.
The Visitor also. I have an international movie coming out, The Visitor, and
Wow.
Tictalk, my play is coming out in April.
Can you tell us more about this international movie that you have?
The international movie, Tita, actually just watch the trailer. Just watch the trailer.
Curious
Because
ako.
anything I say, it's just gonna sound mayabang and
Oh,
arrogant.
yeah.
So just
Okay.
watch
No.
the trailer and then you know what I'm talking about.
So happy for you. At talagang so super. The 2022 year was, I think, one of the best years that you
Roller coaster.
had. Diba?
But
Roller coaster.
like I said, I accept
Oo.
life in all its terms and conditions.
Bago kita pasalamatan, Jake, at bago tayo magpaalam, please allow me to thank my personal sponsors.
Sure.
Thank you so much to Pandan Asian Cafe. Maraming salamat kay Alvin and of course Dennis, Roland. Thank you so much. Eva Belena, Hello Glow, Most View from Japan, Beauty Derm, Nutritech, maraming salamat Jos de la Luna, Aficionado by Joel Cruz, Erase Beauty Care, Vanilla Skin at Robinson's Magnolia, Mesa Tomas Morato, Richie's Kitchen by Richie Ang, Nessa Sili Salon for my hair and makeup, Gandang Ricky Reyes, Chato Suga Jimenez, Bebot Santos of Colorati Clothing, and Studio Manila, Manila Bulletin, maraming salamat, and of course, Bobby Ricantina, I love you. Maraming salamat. And of course, ang ating mga kaibigan pala dyan sa Amerika, ang daming sumusuporta sa programang ito. Jeffrey Jimenez, maraming salamat, and your family. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tita.
Jake, I discovered so many things about you today. Thank you so much
Thank you
for
so
this
much,
opportunity.
Thank you so
Love
much.
you, and keep doing what is best dahil napakagaling mong aktor.
Thank you, Tita.
Okay?
Thank you
Sa
so
susunod tayo magkita, isa ka ng writer-director.
Promise, Tita.
Next na ating interview.
Yes.
Promise.
Debut film ko na dapat yan.
Yes. Promise ko yan
Promise.
din para sa'yo.
I'll work
diba?
hard. You
Yes,
can count
anak.
on it.
And it will happen
Thank you,
soon.
Tita.
Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Patuloy na pagsuporta sa Tictalk with Aster Amoyo. Every Friday po yan, 12 noon. Thank you so much. God bless us all.